Hello, Toki, and good day. I'm back. Yeah, hi, I'm back. And I'm debuting. Look at me, ain't I nice? Yeah, stuff happened. For one, I have this body now, yeah, it's bigger. Quite a bit bigger, actually. I mean, I have a head now, and hair. Everything looks smaller, or I suppose I'm larger, and... enough of that. Let's begin again. Good day, and temple owner. I am Palakishu, the storyteller, translator, orator. Toki, Mian Palakishu, Mian Tokiante, Mian Musipore. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, been a hot minute since I've done this, so art speaking and all that, and also everything's just new game isn't this fun. It's fun indeed. Anyway, yes, welcome back to my library. Since you've been here, as I said, I've gone under, let's call it, some bodily alterations, let's say. Aside from that, the library got a new place. This is the education room. It's a proper place, instead of just out randomly. So, got nice wallpaper, and all that nice old branding. It doesn't look nice. Just get myself out of the way. What the heckins happened there? Don't worry about it. That's not what I want to do. This. Isn't that nice? Absolute scuff. Something's gone wrong there. Let's fix that. Oopsie. Anyway, in this new place, great. Aside from that, let's, get myself to a place. As I said, new education, we've got new equipment, real fancy, so let's head over there, and, I'll talk more about myself, shall we? So let's just... there we go. Maybe a bit higher. There we go. And let's go somewhere else. Like this somewhere else. Blackboard. As I said, new equipment. I can actually write stuff now. And with that said, let me introduce myself. I, at the risk of repeating myself once again, I am Palakishu. So, if you want that spelled, that's P-A-L-A-K-I-S-U, or if you want to, Palakishu, if you want to spell it using, Tokipona hieroglyphs, that's gonna be Yan, bit of a small, let's do that a little bit bigger. P A, that's not, L A K S. That's, I can't even spell my own name. K I, I'll do that a better dot. S U. And if you want to know that meaning, we got Yan, Pimia, meaning black. I mean, look at my outfit. So much black, so many dark colours. Unpath, meaning humble. Latte, cold, again, look at me. Not exactly, well, just particular, but with penguin, it doesn't matter. Ample again. Colour, meaning fish, because just a bird. Infa, because I like Infa. Sui, anti-cute. And of course, Uta, the mouse. So that's my name. What else do people talk about? Actually, my height. Because I never told you guys my height. So my height is but that stopped what my height used to be. As I said, my height used to be a lot smaller until I got hit with that funny sand. I used to be but if you want some more precise measurements, which I don't usually get, then, you know, working with subject owner, because precision's a bit, you know. But if you insist, well, rough. And I'll just say immediately, roughly, I know exactly. I didn't exactly have a lot of time to measure myself when I got hit, but roughly 148 centimeters as I am now, and I was 8.41 centimeters. Aside from that, occupation, as mentioned, I am Yan. You see, poet or a entertainer is not real because I'm a VTuber. I like it. Yan, you see poet. And the other thing I said I was is a Yan Toki Ante. Someone of communication trained. A translator. Anyway, filled up the word, so let's make room for something new. Anyway. What next? People normally talk about what they like during the reviews, don't they? Well, now is as good a time as any. So, what do I like? Well, let's start with, well, stuff I like. You know, stuff like funk. Lord, that's a terrible. That's more readable, isn't it? Folklore. I love folklore. All sorts of folklore around the world, especially if it involves, like, if there's a solid lead that you can track down and say, this is their this came from. Like, you know, folklore is even better when we can definitively say this is a real thing that happened. Like, in southern Australia, on the southern coast of Australia, there's a bunch, just like a whole bunch of stories or folk tales from all around the same period of the sea rising or the land falling. You have tales of kids going to forbidden places, upsetting the local spirits, and the spirits cause a great flood. You have stories of women running away from a maze until the maze causes a flood, or maybe spirits cause a flood to help them get away, and all those sorts of stories. And like, you can all say the details may have changed over thousands of years they've been told, but we're pretty sure that thousands of years ago these things happened in some form. Because, I mean, there's all these different tales from different cultures collaborating the fact that the sea rose, and we know that the sea rose because of geological evidence, you know, rocks and stuff. You can tell from erosion and patterns and, you know, all that sort of stuff. So, as well as, you know, ice cores and overall trends. So yeah, not only can you tell that these stories happened, but you can tell when they happened, and that is wild. And so yeah, I like folklore, but especially folklore about animals, or just animals in general. Love mustaloids, I love mustelids in general, yes. You know, your weasels, your otters, your badgers, but also mustaloids, can't forget. Your raccoons, love them with little hands, or clean little hands, as it were. Or you got your funny hoofed animals like Severtane, tiny little thing, adorable. But I'm personally fond of, in particular, lizards or reptiles, and in particular birds. So you know, reptiles, particularly snakes. I love stings and noodles. I love a good snack. Cute little beautiful snakes. 10 out of 10. Particularly fond of the Iranian snake-tailed viper, I believe. I believe it's Iranian. Is that how you say it? I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a snake, but its tail has a bunch of scales that look like a spider, and so it uses it as I believe the term is a cotton law, that waves it about to mimic a spider, and if you look at it, you will see the tail, and you will think, that sure is a spider, and then the camouflage snake will leap out, and you'll think, oh, that's actually a snake. It's wild, I love it. But I also like penguins. I myself, look at me, not a penguin, if you can't tell, and from the belly, I was more penguin, but now I'm a little bit less penguin, but I'm still quite penguin, Cape penguin, or you know, your African penguin, to be precise. Yeah, but let's get more into my design later. But aside from the penguins, you got your tits, you got your spikes, you got even, you know, stuff like seagulls. Nothing to suicide more than getting mobbed by a seagull. Just, you know, fun has a place in my heart, even if that place isn't necessarily love. It has a place. Anyway, aside from that, flesh let's say. Actually, you should probably say. Probably should have written that down. Flesh. I like gross things. You know, boiling flesh, melting flesh. Eyes where they aren't supposed to. Mouths with too many teeth, mouths in place of eyes, and vice versa. On your hands, in your joints, on your belly, on your neck. You know, real grotesquerie. I am very squeamish, and that is why I love it. Out of all the types of horror, I'd say atmospheric scares me the most. I enjoy body horror the most. I just love seeing biological horrors beyond my comprehension, and I like big things slash people. There is no upper big things are cute. The bigger it is, the cuter it is, and there is no upper limit. And that is a solid belief of mine. Bigger is better. If someone knows big, it's cute. Simple. And dislikes. What do I dislike? I guess, scared of dogs. Had a not pleasant, encounter with a few dogs. And so I always get nervous around them, trying to get better, and like I can appreciate a dog, like a picture of a dog, but not great in the presence of them. Cold. I'm small, I'm thin. Cold gets to me right through my bones. Really don't like that. Insects, actually. Insects and other small bugs. I am not good with them. It's not necessarily that they're gross. As I mentioned, I love like the spider-tailed viper, and I love spiders, and I love grasshoppers and ladybirds, and mantises and worms, and they're all very cute, but I hate being in the presence of them, not because they're gross per se. In fact, I find the chickens rather charming. It's just, I always get nervous because they're all so small and fragile. I always get worried I'm gonna hurt them. I can't deal with that. I mean, I can't. And finally, flesh. As mentioned, love body horror, but also, and I suppose this is why I like it. I am grossed out rather easily, and I'm not a massive fan of my body. That sounds weird. Let me rephrase. I just like the bumps and knobbly bits on my body, particularly my Adam's apple, because there's a story behind that, but I'm not going to get into that because it's particularly gross. Maybe at another time, but let's just say I watched a lot of nature documentaries with my family, and some of the documentaries may or may not have been about wasps and how they lay their eggs. And you can connect that to one of Adam's apple on your own time. But for now, let's move on to something else. How about, well, I've gone over my general likes and dislikes. I'm a VTuber. I've got I'm a big weeb, as they say, so let's talk a bit about that sort of stuff. Obviously, manga, you know, you got your classics, like Full Metal Alchemist, let's say, and, you know, your popular stuff. But if you ask me the stuff I have close to my heart, it'd be stuff like, Mariasu's stuff. Mariasu, they're more known as an animator, but they also have done a handful of manga. Probably my favourite manga artist of all time. Like, I just love her stuff. Soldier's written Girl's Dictionary is peak fiction. Chapter 16 is brilliant, incredibly well done. I love it. Mariasu is a goat. Aside from that, Imitation Crystal. Their stuff is whack, it's weird, it's melancholy, it doesn't feel good to read. I can't get enough of it. Yeah, I just... Goldfish Kingdom is just interesting. Game Club is... it's something. And the ending of Stagner the Black Ooze is... you should read that stuff. Aside from that, oh yeah, and also, The Maiden in Love with a Maiden Boy was also peak fiction. You should read it. Plus for some fun. There's not much more I can say about that. Oh yeah, and Make the Exorcist Fall in Love. That's also fun. Though that one, like the others, is content warning, because the first chapter is certainly something, but it is fun, so I do recommend it. Light novels. What light novels am I a fan of? Let's start with one that is a couple with that are ongoing. A-rank daughter, I don't actually know how to spell daughter. You really can't tell my profession. Yeah, whatever. My daughter, left the nest and grew up to be an it's got a light novel. This light novel's got a long title. I can't remember the whole thing. It's fun. I like parent-child dynamics. I just like it. It's cute. Yeah. This cute novel about dad and his daughter. They beat up demons. It's fun. But for one that's a bit more complex, Ascendance Dance of a book this one you might be more familiar with, especially if you've watched me before, because I translated the first chapter of the manga of Ascendance of a Bookworm. Very good. Yes, it's very good. It's got a good progression from classic, classic. I can't even say classic. It's starts off. That's about Ascendance of a Bookworm. A bookworm gets reincarnated. Start from the bottom. Ascend. If you get spoiled on a large part of the plot if you just read the titles of the various parts. But if you like politics, if you like manufacturing, if you like that sort of more cerebral, I guess, isekai genre where the protagonist uses knowledge in order to do sciencey stuff and politicking stuff and that sort of stuff. Very good. Mine's not okay and not normal, and we love her. Aside from that, music, like a bit of everything. But if I had to pick, a handful of stuff, Last Off's vibe, lovely vibe of it, lovely instrumentation. Sometimes it's nice to listen to instrumental stuff, but what can I say? No, I like being judged by my choices by fictional children and their dad, and two father figures. Who doesn't love a good fictional murderer singing about their crimes? It was great. Good stuff there. The stuff fun. I like high beat stuff, especially if it has high energy. I like music that can bring me along with it. So obviously, from what you can see, I do enjoy a variety of stuff. I could go on and on about stuff, obviously being a VTuber, I've listened to VTuber stuff like Haned Trika, like Suichan, like True Note, like Marine Central, and obviously there's other artists like Rebecca, like or the artists with similar naming conventions like Hia, if you even know who Hia is. Yeah. Could go on and on with Nokia P, particularly I fond of that. Listening to them for ages, or saying, who else can I find? Oh, another new YouTuber, Yume Bakum, who's an indie rapper, like her stuff. Or, speaking of rappers, you got, the name, about to say, Fake Type. I can go on and on about the music I listen to, but me only listen to a lot of music. I'm no exception. And that's more or less all I add for what I like and stuff. So how about let's look at my body, because even I haven't had a proper look at myself. So, yeah. Let's go somewhere else. like this. If you don't mind me looking at myself. This is me, I suppose. My hair's wavy as heck. Tentacles. Let's start at the bottom. Got black and pink Susan. Weird. And going up. Got the logo on the back. Got a big heavy jacket. Got a nice choker. Hope you like it. Got another view of the tentacle hair. Still got my teeth. Not me, let's get myself, shove myself back in the corner. Back from their knife. That's it. You know what, let's get back to here. Yeah. So that's for me. Don't really have much else to say. Suppose I can talk about the stuff I'm using. Obviously, a lot of this is my own stuff. Obviously, my body is all me baby, as is the logo and the background machine and all those visual assets made my opening, and you know, all the visual and the cutscene, all that was visually me. But obviously, you know, I'm no animator. In fact, it's the same people who did my previous stuff. Spooky for the Stinger transition, and Daidai Myao BGM for the music you're hearing, as well as the music in the other scenes. And yeah, there isn't really much more for me to say. So I guess that's where I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, so actually we should talk about what I'm actually gonna be doing. First of all, I'm gonna be back translating stuff, finally. I'm gonna be doing more ordered translation streams, such as instead of translating live, I'm gonna translate them off screen, and I'm gonna talk about how I translated, why I translated certain stuff, go over what it is, what it means, try to sing it, maybe, depends. Gonna be doing folklore streams more regularly. In fact, I have one lined up for Friday, so that'll be fun. It'll be on the village. Specific. I'll see what I can find, but already got mostly what I want, so I'll be talking then. And finally, I mentioned this before my break, edited videos. I want to be doing more proper edited content, and for that I need to actually, record stuff, so I need to be doing that. I'll probably be doing less gaming. I might do more. I did get a projector for that, but I'll see if I'm find a game I want to stream, I'll stream it. If not, but I'll mostly be focusing on Chucky Pona content, on folklore content, and on edited content, which will probably be video game stuff, talking about manga and anime and light novels and that sort of content. So yeah, aside from that, I don't really have much more to say, so yeah, I'll be seeing you next stream, which as I said will be folklore on Friday, and that will be it from me. I'm Palakishu. I hope you enjoyed listening, and I'll see you next time.